The Sunday Night Showcase.
Well, here we are at Wave 105. It's Andy Jackson here till midnight tonight. As I mentioned, we've got Sunday Night Soul coming up in about 50 minutes now at 9 o'clock with some top tunes on the way. I shall reveal more a little bit later. But first of all, Sunday Night Showcase, we showcase up and coming local talent. And tonight, really interesting guest tonight. This is Lucas Raye from Southampton. Good evening to you, Lucas.
Good evening.
So then, how am I going to describe you then?
To describe me?
Yes.
A sort of a one-man band, I suppose, is the most accurate way to describe me.
But without the big drum and
without the ridiculous get-up and the cymbals on your elbows and all that kind of stuff. Yeah,
all that kind of stuff. This is very, very interesting because I've never come across anybody quite like you. And as you're listening at home, you will realise that it sounds like there's lots of Lucas. It sounds like there's lots of people sort of in the room, but it's only you creating all the everything, isn't it, basically?
Yeah, it's all done live using a loop station. It's similar to what Katie Tunstall used to do before she played with a big band. So you use a pedal, record what you do live, and sample it back into the track as you go.
And it's also, that means every performance is completely different. There's no backing tracks or anything at all like that. So everything that everybody's going to hear is completely made up on the spur of the moment.
Yeah.
I'm incredibly impressed because we've had a little run through and I'm very impressed at how it all sounds.
Yeah, it's taken some practice, but once you get used to it and get your timing sorted, it's doable.
Okay, so you grew up in Southampton or are you just living in Southampton at the moment?
Well, no, I grew up in London till I was about 11 and then moved down to the New Forest because my mum's side of the family lives around here.
Right.
So at the moment I'm living kind of between near Sway and Milford.
Very posh.
Yeah, it's
very posh.
Very nice, very nice,
posh.
yeah.
And what about sort of musically? Is music something you've always wanted to do?
Yeah, I've kind of, I was... I'm a bit embarrassed to admit, but I was like in the choir when I was a bit younger in primary school, and when I was about 14, my dad's always had guitars and things. He was in bands, and I just decided to pick it up one day and
have a little go.
Yeah, have a little go and see what I could do, and kept teaching myself songs, and here we are.
It all works out very well. So all the stuff you perform is all self-written.
Yes, yeah.
And does it sort of evolve as you perform it, or is there like a sort of structure that you just sort of ad lib around? How does it work?
There's normally some sort of source idea, like you'll come up with a riff or the lyrics, some kind of melody idea, and then just keep kind of growing it and evolving it. And it can take anywhere between, I've written a song in an afternoon, and I've written a song in about 2 or 3 years, so it's
just depends on whatever, really.
Yeah.
Okay, so just to confirm, everything that we're going to hear now is made up on the spot. Nothing's been pre-prepared.
Yeah, it's all live and riddled with problems and
riddled with danger.
Yeah.
See, this I find astonishing. So we're going to go. So what's the first one you're going to perform for us, Lucas?
The first track is called Fire. It's available on iTunes at the moment. It's on the single that I released called Fool's Move. Yeah.
I've got all the links and everything on my page at wave105.com/Andy to your various Facebooks and Twitters and MySpace and all that kind of stuff. Now you have to move from where you're sitting.
Yes, I'll
to stand
go and prepare.
up. So if you would, and we shall talk amongst ourselves for a moment here. But this is Lucas Raye from Southampton, described as a singer, loop pedal guitarist. Is that probably the best way to describe you then?
Yeah, I'd say that's
we'll
fair.
do that. Okay. So this is Lucas Raye live as it happens, and it is just him on his own here on Wave 105. Astonishing.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely brilliant. If you want to come and sit yourself down back at the talking microphone, that would be lovely. If you just joined us, this is Wave 105. It's a Sunday night showcase. I'm Andy Jackson, and that is Lucas Raye from Southampton, and he's all on his own. See, I told you it was impressive. So I'm guessing it must be quite scary because as you're building it all up on your loop pedal,
there's potential for
if you cock something up, can you undo it? Or
yes, there is an undo button, but it doesn't tend to flow very well. Yeah, you have to cover it up as you go if you make mistakes.
See, because this is it would scare me to death to do something like that because it's not, there's so many potential mistakes to make.
Yeah, if you make a mistake, it just comes back round and around and around.
Has that ever happened?
Yeah, it does happen from time to time. It's particularly annoying if you're doing like a very long phrase, so like 8 bars or 16 bars or something, and you mess up something so badly that every time it comes around, but you've spent so long doing it, you can't undo it. So, yeah, you just got to be careful.
See, I think the term one-man band is a bit of a misnomer, to be honest, because it's not like people think of the big cymbals, don't they?
Yeah.
And the the accordion and all that. But so it's just you, literally. It's just Lucas and his guitar and his little box of tricks there.
Yeah.
But nothing pre-prepared.
No, it's all done on the fly.
It's very good, very good.
Thank you very much.
I know you're doing a lot of gigs as well around the place, aren't you? All kinds of different places.
Anywhere that'll let us in the door, yeah.
Absolutely. And you do restaurants and things like that as well.
Yeah, we do restaurants and bars and pubs and weddings and parties and anything and everything, really.
You must be a bargain.
Yeah, we get ours back a lot of the time.
That's very good indeed. So, I mean, you said that you picked up the guitar at the age of
14. I started, yeah.
Really? So, how old are you now?
21 now.
So you've had a few years of practice.
Had enough time to practice, yeah.
Okay. So what made you decide to go down the one-man band route rather than sort of do a band with other people then?
Well, I've been in bands before, but I've found... I wanted to do this as a job, basically, because jobs were hard to come by, and I was more qualified to do this than I am to do anything else. So it just sort of made sense. It's been going really well. I've been doing it since late last summer, sort of September time, and now we're gigging 6 times a week, up to 6 times, 7. There was 7 gigs in 5 days last week because of the long weekend. So yeah, it's building up nicely.
You've been at a beer festival today as well.
Yeah,
have you imbibed? Does that help the performance or does it hinder?
It's funny, you never know what to expect. I know that I can't drink more than 1 pint per set, otherwise it all starts going a bit out of time and becomes a bit too disjointed.
Fine, it's a bit like me, 1 glass of wine per show.
Yeah.
is about the most I could get away with, otherwise people do notice. But there we go. So if you just joined us, Lucas Raye from Southampton here on Wave 105 on the Sunday Night Showcase. You're going to do another tune for us. Yes,
I've got another tune which is coming out in June, hopefully. It's called Ultimatum, and it's on the EP that I'm going to bring out called Solace.
You've got all this down pat, haven't you? It's very good. I can tell you've done this.
I'm glad it comes across that way.
You've done this before. So then he's just going to move from the sitting down chair to the standing up and performing chair. This is Lucas Raye from Southampton doing absolutely everything on his own, nothing pre-prepared. And this is what he sounds like. Any second now.
Transition.
All right, they're very smooth indeed. Just let me know when you're ready. Are you ready to go?
We're good. I've sorted myself
It's
out.
as live as it gets. This is Wave 105.
Tell me what you say to me. I want you thinking this through carefully. We have something I find a rarity. You make your choice and see your will be done. Yeah. You can run to him if you're getting tired of me. You can run to him if I don't give you what you need. You can run to him, but you'll never ever see my face again, and you'll never on to what you want and drop the rest. Throw out what you don't need and keep the best. Don't put the ones you love through petty tests. Go, make your choice and see your will be done. You can run to him if you're getting tired of me. You can run to him if I don't give you what you need. You can run to him, but you'll never ever see my face again. We've stuck it out together for so long. Now you say you're leaving me, you found someone. If you ever come back, I will be long gone. You can run to him if you're getting tired of me. You can run to him if I don't give you what you need. You can run to him, but you'll never ever see my face again. You can run to him if you're getting tired of me. You can run to him if I don't give you what you need. You can run to him, but you'll never ever see my face again. You'll never hear me call your name.
Fabulous, fabulous.
Thank you.
Lucas Raye from Southampton live here on Wave 105. That was almost a moment happened there, wasn't it? Almost.
Crisis.
Come and sit down again. So if you've just tuned in, that was just Lucas all on his own. Nothing, nobody else here. Nothing pre-prepared. That's all just sort of made up on the fly. I'm very, very impressed, Lucas. So there you go. You can relax now.
Yeah, I can chill out.
And of course, the percussion sounds. How do you make like the bass drum sound? Then is that you whacking the guitar or something?
Yeah. Well, I picked up a few hints and tips, one from Katie Tunstall, and also Newton Faulkner does a lot of live tapping and things, and guys like Andy McKee, who they kind of do it all live. And I started doing that, and then I got the loop pedal and thought, well, hang on, I can expand on this, I can grow it and develop it. So yeah, just use a shaker and tapping on the body of the guitar, claps, clicks, bells, whistles, everything.
And you have to build it out. That's why every track sort of starts off quietly, doesn't it? And then it builds and builds and builds and builds.
Yeah.
There we go. Very impressive indeed. If you want to find out more about Lucas Raye, all his links are on my page to his Facebook, his Twitter and his YouTube and all that stuff. You just go to wave105.com/Andy. It's been a really interesting evening, Lucas. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
And performing, and best of luck in the future.
Thank you very much.